Come in, please.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, sir.
You are Sambhav Kumar Jain?
Yes, sir.
Please take a seat. Sambhav, can you give us a brief introduction, please?
Sir, I am SAMBHAV Kumar Jain. I am from Garakota Sagar, Madhya Pradesh. Sir, I have completed my schooling from Jawaharlal Nehru School, Bhopal, and after that I have completed my graduation in computer science and engineering. My hobbies are strength training, reading self-help books, and watching web series.
Right. Now, with a professional degree like that, what attracts you to the civil services?
Sir, it's my father's dream that one of his child to be a civil servant. And sir, after completing my 12th, I have to anyway do graduation. So I do, sir, computer science engineering because my sisters are also engineers. So I also choose that graduation path.
Right. You belong to Madhya Pradesh.
Yes, sir.
Tell me something about tribal art and craft in Madhya Pradesh, particularly dhokra. Why is it called lost wax technique? The making of dhokra relies on the lost wax technique. What is that?
Sir, it's a bronze art. In lost wax techniques, there are use of mud. In mud, they use wax to create a shape. After that, wax is melted, and in place of wax, bronze is inserted. So that's why, sir, it's called lost wax technique.
Have you heard of Van Dhan Yojana?
Sir, I have heard, but I don't remember.
Right. Now, in the Jain religion, what is meant by Santhara or Saleh Khana? I don't know whether I'm pronouncing it correctly, but tell me.
Sir, it is pursued by Jain Munis in the last phase of their life. They give up food and water, and they do, sir, this Santhara Sallekhna to leave every form of sir, worldly pursuit to get a path they want, like salvation.
So, what is the legal status of this?
Sir, Supreme Court allowed Sallekhna in case of Jainism, as it is old age practice of Jainism, sir.
My final question to you, what do you understand by a living will? Have you heard of the phrase living will?
Sorry, sir, I am unable to recall now.
Right, thank you.
Yes,
SAMBHAV,
yes, sir.
you have worked for nearly 1 year as a
Yes.
software engineer.
Yes.
Tell us about your experience. What did you gain? What did you find not tempting to continue a career in science, computer science?
Sir, I have worked in Fusion Software Technology in Mumbai, and sir, I have posted in Axis Bank as a client location. And after in that location, I have worked in various software applications of the Axis Bank. And sir, I have deployed from the company side as a group of 3 members. And sir, in that I learned how to coordinate with the senior level bank management, how to understand the demands of the client, what they want from us, and how to coordinate with our team.
So that was positive thing that you liked.
Yes, sir.
What was the negative thing?
Sir, I think there is no negative.
No negative?
Yes, sir. Because
You should have continued as a software engineer.
Sir, I want to continue civil service,
You want
but
to
I
continue.
selected in campus, college campus.
Yeah.
So I just want to give a chance.
Okay.
Like, look, I do
All right. What do you understand by quantum computing?
Sir, quantum computing, which relies on a principle of quantum physics. Like in traditional computer, there is a use of binary 0 and 1.
Okay.
But in quantum computing, computer can simultaneously exist 0 and 1 state.
All right. What do you know about BRICS?
Sir, BRICS is a grouping consists of the 5 countries: Brazil, India, Russia, China,
And what else?
South Africa, sir.
And
And sir, now Iran and one more country. Sir, I don't remember the name, but
When was this decision taken and where to expand the membership or invite new members in the group?
sir, I think it's taken last year, but sir, I don't remember exactly the summit.
All right. I see that you read a lot of self-help books.
Yes, sir.
Has that made you laugh so much?
No, sir. But
What have you picked up from your self-help book?
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
What have you picked up from self-help books?
Sir, self-help books are stay in present, be mindful, and sir, have a patience and sir, be managing my time, and have to face adversity in every phase of my life.
Did you need self-help book to understand that?
Sir, I think life is a learning process, and sir, self-help book tell me the stories and also the practical experience of persons around the world. And sir, by learning from other experience, we can also see what happens in our life and what happens in other life.
You have given Indian Foreign Service as 6th choice.
Yes, sir.
You didn't want to work abroad?
Sir, I want to work, but I find a profile of other services more attractive.
Including income tax and revenue service, customs and...
Yes, sir.
Yeah?
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right.
Sociology optional,
Yes, sir.
correct? Max Weber, the Protestant ethic and the spirit of capitalism. Can you apply it to any Indian religion, sect or cult?
Sir, there is a study of Chetiyar of Madras.
What about Jains?
Sir, in case of Jainism, this is bodily pursuit, and I think is missing in Jainism, because in Jainism also they focus on other bodily pursuit like punya and papa.
But that every religion does.
Yes, sir.
Even Protestants also do that, don't they?
And sir, Jainism there is a concept of aparigraha, not a concept of profit making.
All right. Farmer suicides. A lot of farmers are committing suicides in this country. In Durkheim's framework, what kind of suicide is that?
Sir, it's egoistic and sir, anomic suicide.
Why egoistic?
Because sir, farmers are taken debt, and they have like self-respect for themselves, and also there is a pressure of society. So if they are unable to pay debt, so they face inner turmoil. That's why they commit suicides.
All right. In some religions, they say marriage is a sacrament. In some religions, they say marriage is a contract. What's the difference?
Sir, in Hindu religion, there is a marriage is a sacrament religion that it cannot be dissolved. But in other religion, it is a contract that it can be dissolved by just giving.
But if it cannot be dissolved, let's say in Hinduism it's a sacrament, then why do we have the Indian Divorce Act?
Sir, because it is based on a religious text that marriage cannot be dissolved. But as we grow as a society, and there is an influence of westernization and globalization, these cases of divorce are growing in our society also. That's why government regulated it by act.
All right, my last question. What is a new social movement as compared to a traditional social movement?
Sir, new social movement and sir, in old social movement, sir, there is a major issue regarding economic and political conditions. But in a new social movement, there are new issues like human rights, environment, and also, sir, in a old social movement, there is a leadership. But in a new social movement, there are multiple faces. There is no single leadership.
Thank you.
Sambhav, you are from Bhopal, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So Bhopal is known as city of lakes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So there are two terms used, wetlands and lakes. Are they the same or different? You have Bhoj wetlands, no?
Yes, sir.
Uh-huh.
Sir, wetland is a larger category, and lakes is a part of wetland.
Okay, okay. So tell me that from a perspective of its preservation, okay? We know that Bhoj wetland and all the wetlands in India are shrinking. So why are they so important? And as a district magistrate, for example, you are posted as district magistrate of Bhopal. So what will you do to preserve them? What will be your first priority?
Sir, wetlands are shrinking because of, sir.
First, tell me why they are so important. Why there is so much of hue and cry.
Sir, they are important for maintaining the biodiversity, and also, sir, they are act as a natural sponge. In case of urban areas, they control floods, and also, sir, they are also very important in groundwater recharge. And sir, they are in danger or shrinking mainly in urban areas because of unplanned urbanization and encroachment. And sir, as I posted as a DM in state, my first priority should be, sir, cleaning of the wetlands.
Cleaning of the wetlands.
Cleaning.
Okay.
Sir, a lot of drainage is sir, also in case of Bhopal, a lot of drainage is there in case of wetland. And second, sir, there is an encroachment.
So the drains directly flow into the wetlands.
Yes, sir. In some
So
cases.
what do they do?
Yes, sir.
What do the drains do?
Sir,
How do they
drainage, sir, there is an issue of eutrophication. In case of SR base contains many nitrogen and phosphorus, so there may be chances of algal bloom and, sir, eutrophication.
Okay. So let's move from wetlands to the profession of your father. He has a small business, I believe.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So tell me one thing, that a lot of government schemes are there for promotion of micro enterprises, small and micro enterprises. But we know that private sector involvement is quite essential. So can you cite us any good private initiative, fully private-led initiative for promotion of micro enterprises in India, small and micro enterprises? You have worked in Yes Bank also, okay?
Access one, yes. Sorry, sir, I'm unable to recall now.
Okay. So tell me, from the perspective of your academic subject, computing,
Yes,
you told about quantum computing. How quantum computing can be effective in promotion of micro enterprises? What specific thing you will target with quantum computing? Because that's very costly, no? It's a new thing and costly also. So what specific thing you will target for micro enterprises as a sector?
Sir, using quantum computing, I will analyze the data regarding the distress they are facing, and also, sir,
Sorry?
distress they are facing, and also, sir, issue regarding, sir, credit, where they are.
Okay,
lacking.
distress is a very, very complex word. Very complex thing, okay? And it has many parameters. Which specific parameter you would like to address? Computing is very specific. It can't be so general.
Sir, micro enterprise, like my father have a small shop, so they are facing competition from the big brands. So I will target.
So how quantum computing will help? That's my last question. Okay, think about it, okay? Don't get worried.
Good morning, Sambhav.
Yes,
You come from Madhya Pradesh.
yes, sir.
There's a concept of Bimaru states.
Yes, sir.
Are you aware?
Yes, sir.
Is it still relevant?
Sir, in case of Madhya Pradesh, it is not still relevant. It's a thing of past.
Are you aware who coined this term?
Sir, it's coined by some professor in 1980s. I don't remember the name.
Okay. So from 1M of Bimaru, you traveled to Mumbai. You worked in Mumbai
Yes, sir.
for more than a year.
Yes, sir.
Tell me the cultural, social differences as a student of sociology you observed from Mumbai and Madhya Pradesh.
Sir, in case of uh, sir in Madhya Pradesh, there is a level of urbanization is less as compared to the Mumbai. Sir, intermixing of culture in case of Madhya Pradesh and in case of Mumbai is very different. In Madhya Pradesh, sir, there are less IT industries, so people from different walks of life are less. But in case of Mumbai, there are people from different walks of life, and also, sir, there is a celebration of the festivals in of different type of
Cosmopolitan culture. Done.
cosmopolitan
Next
culture.
point.
Yes. And also, sir, in term of family relations, sir, in MP, sir, I belong to rural area, so there is a culture of joint family still there. But in case of big metropolitan like Mumbai, sir, mostly nuclear families are there. Sorry, sir, I'm unable to recall more point now.
Okay. Sambhav, there are so many tribal groups in Madhya Pradesh.
Yes, sir.
Can you name some?
Sir, Vega, Saharia, and Bhil tribe, Gond tribe.
A lot of sociologists worked on Indian tribes. One of the sociologists called them Indian tribes as backward Hindus.
Yes,
Who
sir.
was that
Sir,
sociologist?
G.S. Ghore.
G.S. Kore. And can you tell me the works of Iravati Karve on Indian tribes, specifically from Madhya Pradesh?
No, sir, I am not aware of this.
You are not aware of Iravati Karve's work?
On Madhya Pradesh, sir, I'm
You're not aware. Okay. What else she worked on?
Sir, is kinship relations. He classified the kinship in India on the basis of the kinship relations on 4 zones.
What were those?
North India, sir, South India, Central India, and sir, Northeast India.
Okay. Sambhav, in your hobbies, you have mentioned watching web series.
Yes, sir.
What kind of content works today in digital media? Short form or long form?
Sir, specifically in web series.
No. Just this is a general question. What kind of content works today? Short form or long form content?
Sir, I think it's short form content
It's
is more
short form. That's why we have on YouTube,
YouTube
shorts,
shorts
and on
and
that
Insta shorts.
Facebook we have that reels. Sorry, on Instagram we have that reels.
Yes, sir.
Right. In fact, the duration of the movies also has been decreasing.
Decrease.
From earlier it used to be 3.5 hours, then 3 hours, 2.5 hours. Now we have movies of 1.5 hours to 2 hours.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And one web series consists of 8 hours of episodes. Right.
Yes, sir.
So don't you answer me as a sociologist, as a student of sociology? Don't you think today's generation is confused that they want to watch long form content or short form content? On one hand, they are liking the shorts. On other hand, they are ready to watch an 8-hour web series.
Sir, as a web series depicts, sir, most of the web series are depicting the real life stories and documentaries, and also, sir, depicting the various culture with youths are relating to, and also, sir, there are web series focus more on, sir, youth population nowadays. So, sir, I think youth are also watching web series also, sir.
That's not an answer I expected from you as a student of sociology specifically. Your father is associated with business.
Yes, sir.
Tell me the ranking of Madhya Pradesh on ease of doing business index.
Sir, I think it's 4th.
It's 4th. Are you
State.
sure?
Yes.
Okay. What kind of Madhya Pradesh policies are there from Madhya Pradesh government?
For
to
ease of
increase
doing
this?
business.
Yes.
Sir, Madhya Pradesh established four IT SEZs. Sir, there is a policy regarding, sir, industrial corridors in Madhya Pradesh. Also, sir, Madhya Pradesh organized various investment summits, and there is also the policy regarding investment. Also, sir, there is a policy regarding startups also in Madhya Pradesh.
You're not naming the policy.
So sorry, sir. I think.
Okay, Sambhav. Thank you. I will pass on to Chairman, sir.
Yes, sir.
How many mocks have you taken?
Sir, this is my second move.
So what is your assessment? How have you fared?
Sir, more or sir, first mock I gave, that's more about sir depth, and second mock I use. Questions are different regarding sociology.
So, see, the only predictable thing about an interview is that it is going to be unpredictable.
Yes.
So all you can do is to prepare to the best of your ability.
Yes, sir.
But I'll start with the basics. When you come in, you should project the image of an officer, not of an unsure candidate. And for that, the tie needs to be neatly done. It's not covering your shirt button, it should cover your shirt button. Your hair should be neatly combed.
Yes.
Shoes should be shining. Shoes are all right. And I don't know why you're sitting in this with your feet splayed like that. Sit with properly. Not so wide either. It should be between 10 to 12 inches.
That's a better question.
Yes. Now, SAMBHAV, I think first of all you need to recognize that it's not essentially a test of knowledge per se. It's a test of your personality.
Yes, sir.
And each question is a key to unlock some facet of your personality.
Yes.
So, second thing to remember is that this is a formal occasion. So, while you can smile once in a while, laughter is strictly out of bounds.
Okay, sir.
Thirdly, you really need to work on some of your answers.
Okay, sir.
Now, the first thing I asked you was about civil services. What impels you to take up civil services as a career?
Yes.
You said, it's my father's dream. You're not a 5-year-old. You're a grown person with an independent mind. The proper answer should be, sir, I've looked at various career options. This is the one career option in which I make maximum impact right from day one. I get to interact with people on a one-to-one basis. I get to hear of their problems and I'm in a position to solve them. And later on, I'm in a position to contribute to policy formulation.
Yes.
These are the things, I mean, if you waffle around that father's dream and I got impressed by this, and it doesn't make any sense at all, right? So work on these things.
Yes, sir.
Every answer of yours should be damdar, impactful,
Okay,
and don't speak in a monotonous tone all throughout. It has to be modulated. You're hearing me? It's going up and down. The voice goes up and down. It doesn't stay at a monotonous level all across. Now I'll give you a very good practical tip on how to prepare for the questions which come. Take about 100 to 120 of these A4 size sheets.
Okay, sir.
Think of all the questions which are likely to come. There are four main sources. One is your DAF, one is current events, one is your subject, and one is your job. Once you've thought of all this, and once you make up a question bank, and on each topic do a deep dive.
Yes, sir.
In all its ramifications, all the perspectives you should cover. Once you are sure that you've done that, then reduce it in order of priority to 4 or 5 bullet points.
Okay, sir.
And then sit in front of a mirror and practice. Practice makes perfect.
I will.
So, that way, anything that comes your way, fluency, they're not looking, as I said, it's not a test of knowledge, but they're looking for officer-like qualities. What are those qualities? One is integrity, so don't guess. Logical thinking, balanced opinion, conceptual clarity, awareness of yourself, of your district, state, nation, the world. All these come into the mix. How lucid you are in terms of expressing your opinions and ideas.
Okay, sir. I will work on this.
So you are a very promising candidate. You've got the presence, you've got a good physique, everything is working in your favor. But you have to work very hard and don't let this opportunity, it's a heaven sent opportunity, don't let it go by. All the best.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you. All the best.
All the best.